unsung hero. I mean, Dummett is a very reliable, consistent player. You know, he's not pretty football, but he does a lot of the dirty work, what the team needs. He's been a bit like myself in that aspect. You know, he's very reliable, puts his body on the line and wears a badge of pride, so I'd probably Dummett.
For me, maybe Hayden. He's done a fantastic second part of the season in my mind, and he's really important for us. And yeah, he's doing a lot of work for the team, bad work, and maybe also work who not all the people can see on the pitch. So maybe it's him, yeah.
I'd probably say Javier Manquillo, because you know, a lot of fans maybe give him a bit of stick. You know, he doesn't play every single game, every single week. But to be fair, when he's been called upon, you know, especially the last few games, and you know, a few times before that, he's never really let the side down. And he's always done a job. But I think that they said, yeah, he doesn't play every week, but when he does play, you know, he never lets the team down, I don't think. So I'd say Javier Manquillo.
There's a couple, to be fair. I don't know if he's unsung anymore, but I think he's been great all season. He comes up with some like vital goals, and he gets a bit of stick sometimes, and sometimes you don't really know where it comes from, because we know what he's doing for us and how important he is. And when he plays, he's been unbelievable. And probably Isaac since Boxing Day, really, he's probably been one of the top two players every game. He's been outstanding, and for me to play alongside him has been great, and he's helped me massively. But for him as well, you know, he was going through a tough time, and the way he's bounced back just shows the type of person he is and the type of character he is, to be able to do that on the pitch while what he's dealing with off it. But for me, I think probably Matty Ritchie's probably got to be the most unsung. He doesn't get the most credit, and he doesn't always get the headlines, but he plays every game, and he gives everything for the team, and even every day in training he's always at it, and he just gives 100% every day, and that's all the fans ask for. And I think that's why he is so important for us, because if we didn't have him driving everyone on and getting on everyone and literally chasing down every ball, I don't think we'd be probably the team we are without him.
I can say I was impressed with the Sean Longstaff. You know, he was in a very impatient, waiting his chances. But since he came to the pitch, and then he showed how good he was, and then unfortunately he got injured, so he couldn't play. But I think the games that he played during the season was amazing. And then I'm looking forward to see him next season fit.
For me, Dummett, because he was waiting for his chance, and when he came on the pitch, he gave everything.
There's a couple you can mention. I think for me, Isaac Hayden's been, especially in the second half of the season, I think to not be in the team at the start of the season is, for any player, is difficult. And then every day in training, he sets the bar, the standard in terms of quality, and the way he trains and applies himself is fantastic. And then to come into the team and perform the way he has done it's no fluke. It's because he's a top professional. He's a great lad, and I think since he's come into the team, he's done great. And it's credit where credit's due for Izzy. So yeah, he's certainly my unsung hero.
I think Richie, because he was very important, very consistent player this season. I think he missed maybe two games, I feel like that. So he was very, very important. He always hard working on the pitch. So yeah, he's a player like maybe you don't show or he don't score much goal, and this kind of thing that people talking about every single week.
This for me is Florian, because he's a very, very good player, very good as defender. This for me is bom jogador.
Ayose, we all know. For me, I always tell him he's a great player, and like I said, even last season he did great and he didn't get the headlines, but this season he's doing good, and I'm happy that people are recognizing his worth in the team.
Well, I could mention a couple of players. I think Rondon should be the one. Also Paul Domet could deserve it.
Same, my opinion is Ayose. Ayose played really well this season. You know, the kind of player you have to keep in the team, because you want to play on the field, try make some skill and play his game with me, try to work pass and score, and he's the right player for me.
Fabian. Yeah, because his quality is very high. He has technique and his long ball is very good, and he's very strong. He has a lot of quality. So I think in our team, this season he's very good.
I think I'll go Isaac Hayden. He's obviously hadn't played towards the start of the season. He made no secret of wanting to leave with his problems with his family and wanting to go back home. And even though he wanted to leave, he's still give 100% every time he's played. And since it was January, I think, he started playing regularly. And since then, he's never been out of the team. So credit to him when he's been here, not wanting to be here, but he's always given 100%. And he's been fantastic, and the players who came back fit have struggled to get back in the team, so it just shows how well he's done all season, really.
A ver, yo te puedo decir que Rondón y Ayose están haciendo una grandísima temporada y yo creo que nos han ayudado muchísimo este año.